And we're now hours away from Election Day. Local law enforcement agencies making their final preparations to keep everybody going out to vote tomorrow safe.
6 News' Johan Marin joins us live in the newsroom. Johan, curious, how will voters be protected exactly?
That's right, Jacqueline and Brian. Deputies from Douglas County Sheriff's Office and officers from OPD are all gearing up to ensure if you're going out to vote tomorrow, you'll feel safe. With officials are expecting this election to be much busier than previous years. Law enforcement says they'll be working around the clock, monitoring the Election Commission office and responding to any suspicious activity related to Election Day. But as of right now, both OPD and the Sheriff's Office say there aren't any threats or issues to be worried about.
We've identified all the polling places, and we've put special attention for all those locations for our marked units. Those deputies will basically both patrol the area and be out on foot just to ensure that everything is happening correctly.
The FBI's Omaha field office will also keep a close eye tomorrow from their election command post. They will be gathering information related to threats to immediately share with local law enforcement agencies. I'm also told by the Douglas County Sheriff's Office that the county's Emergency Operations Center will be open during election night. That's where they will monitor for any disturbances as well. On your side in the newsroom, Johan Marin, 6 News.
All right, good thing we're being proactive. Thank you, Johan.